Hello, I'm Jacqueline Peña, and I'll be answering to question number 3 for chapter 10. So question number 3 is kind of simple. We just need to follow and be able to recognize which formulas we need to use and which numbers we have to take. So it's just telling us that Du Bois Corporation makes a product with the following standard cost. It's given us this table, and then it's telling us that the materials variance recognized when materials are purchased, variable overhead is applied on the basis direct labor hours. Then it's giving us 6 questions to answer, and depending on the result, we need to indicate if it's gonna be favorable or unfavorable. So the first question is asking us to compute the materials quantity variance. So for that, we need to take our standard quantity formula. We put our numbers in, and then we have to apply our materials quantity variance formula. And again, putting our actual AQ is for actual quantity, and then this is SQ is for, well, SP, sorry, is for standard price. So we put our numbers in, and that's gonna give us this number. Then for question number 2 is asking us to compute the materials price variance. For that one, we're gonna take our formula of materials price variance, which is our actual price minus our standard price multiplied by our actual quantity. So it's gonna be here, and it's gonna give us that number. All of the numbers you are gonna take from here. Then question number 3 is telling us compute the labor efficiency variance. That one we're gonna use our labor efficiency variance formula, which is our actual hours minus our standard hours times our standard rate, which is here. And then it's gonna give us this number. Oh, that's true. And this one is gonna be unfavorable. Number 2 is gonna be unfavorable, and also number 3. Number 4, is telling us to compute the labor rate variance. In that one, we're gonna take our labor rate variance formula, which is our actual rate minus the standard rate times our actual hours, which is here, and that's gonna be unfavorable. Then our next question, question E, is telling us to compute the variable overhead efficiency variance, which we're gonna use our variable overhead efficiency variance formula, which is our actual hours minus our standard hours times our standard rate for variance overhead. And that one is gonna be here, or 20. And it's unfavorable. At the end, I'm gonna explain why unfavorable and unfavorable. Then our last question is telling us to compute the variable overhead rate variance. We're gonna use our formula for overhead variance, variable variance, and then it's our actual rate minus the standard rates times our actual hours. And that's gonna be our number right here. Then number 1, why is it unfavorable? Is because the actual quantity of the materials used exceed the standard quantity expected of the actual output. Same for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And the last one is favorable because the actual variable overhead rate was lower than the standard variable head rate. So that's it. Thank you.